It's Friday, December 18th, 2015, and let's talk about what happened this week over at xdadevelopers.com. OnePlus hit its second birthday this week, and to celebrate, it's released the OnePlus X Champagne Edition. This obviously isn't it. It's white and gold, and it is only available in Europe for now, but you can pick one up during the weekly sales they've been having on the OnePlus X every Tuesday, or you can use your invites if you have one of those. U has taken the plunge with Cyanogen Ink again, bringing another new device to the market running Cyanogen OS, the Utopia, which is going to have a 5.2-inch QHD display, a Snapdragon 810 processor, 4 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of storage, a 3000 mAh battery, and Quick Charge 2.0 capability for the equivalent of about $375 US. Definitely looks pretty interesting there. BLU has gone rock bottom with their devices by releasing the Life 1X with a 5.2-inch 1080p display, Octa-Core MediaTek processor, 2 gigs of RAM, 4G LTE, and a 2900 mAh battery for just $150. However, for a couple of days earlier this week, they had discounted that price to just under $100, so I bought one. Mine should actually be showing up sometime tomorrow, so if you're interested in learning a little bit more about it, I'll have a video about it going up on my channel sometime soon. Links down below. Oukitel blew us out of the water this week when they announced the K10000, another middle-of-the-road MediaTek-based device with a 10,000 mAh battery built in, starting at $199.99. And all I really have to say about that is, finally, a company has realized that while we love thin and lightweight phones, we will gladly sacrifice a little bit of that thinness for a few extra days of battery life. Now, if they could just pair that up with some halfway decent specs, we'd be in business. The president of Honor Global apparently came forward at their second anniversary festival this week and mentioned that they've been planning to bring the Honor brand to the US market and that we should expect to hear more from them at CES this year. Having met with some of the people from Honor at DroidCon UK a couple of months ago and getting my hands on some of their devices there, I can say I'm definitely looking forward to getting my hands on some of their devices once they're available here in the US to do a full review on. Now for some device updates. Google has released a factory image for the Pixel C tablet. Since obviously now it's in people's hands, they've got to release it. Nvidia has posted a sneak peek video showing Android 6 running on the Shield tablet K1. Kinda worries me that they're still not talking about the original Shield tablet, but I suppose we'll see there. Sony has updated their concept for Android to Android 6.0.1 for the Xperia Z3 and Z3 Compact, so if your device is running that concept, be on the lookout for the update. LG has released the kernel source code for Android 6 on the international D855, the LG G3, but not quite yet for the D850 or 851, so we're still waiting to hear about that. Lenovo has released a roadmap of when some of their devices are going to be receiving Marshmallow, with some of the devices like the K3 Note, the Vibe X3, and the Vibe P1 receiving it early in 2016, and others later on in the year. Elephone similarly announced their Marshmallow roadmap, and the whole P9000 series that's going to be coming out is going to come with it pre-installed. The M3, Ivory, P8000, P6000 Pro, and Trunk are all slated to receive it, but there's no confirmed release dates there. And moving on to the community, unofficial builds of CM13 are now available for the Asus Zenfone 2, which that's actually nightly builds, but there are also builds for the OnePlus 2, the U Unique, the Galaxy S6, and the Exynos-based Galaxy S3. An unofficial build of CM12.1 is also available for the Galaxy Tab S2 8.0. Just make sure to read through the appropriate forum thread to check on the status of the build and the ROM before you dive in there. XDA senior member FemBlack has released an exposed module that allows you to set MTP or PTP as the default connection type in Marshmallow, which I really missed while I was using the Nexus 5X. XDA recognized contributor DC07 released an unofficial build of Twerp for the U Unique, and finally, 2 other videos were posted to XDA TV. The 10th episode of the XDA/Android podcast went up, then TK took a look at the pure Nexus ROM running on the Nexus 6P. But you know what? That's gonna be about all from me for today. You can find the links to all of the stories that I talked about down in the video description as usual, as well as the links to my YouTube channels, in case you're interested. Remember, if you like this video, we appreciate it if you'd leave us a thumbs up below the video. Lets us know that you care, and subscribe to receive all of our videos as soon as they become available. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you next time.